As the summer's heat recedes, a transformation sweeps across the landscapes of the United States. A cooling touch descends upon the forests and mountains, painting the leaves in vibrant hues of scarlet, gold, and russet. Join me as we journey across this vast nation to uncover the most spectacular destinations to witness the magic of fall in 2024. From the misty peaks of the Appalachian Mountains to the sun-drenched vineyards of California, we will unearth a tapestry of autumnal wonder. So, pack your bags, grab your camera, and prepare to be captivated by the splendor of fall in the USA. Our first stop takes us to the heart of Appalachia, to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, straddling the border of Tennessee and North Carolina. Here, among the ancient peaks, cloaked in a blue haze that gives them their name, a spectacle of color unfolds each autumn. Maples blaze with fiery reds and oranges, their leaves like flames against the evergreen backdrop. Hickory trees transform to shimmering gold, their leaves fluttering down like coins scattered by the wind. The park offers a myriad of ways to experience this symphony of color. Hike along the Appalachian Trail, where the forest canopy explodes in a riot of hues above you. Or take a scenic drive along the Blue Ridge Parkway, stopping at overlooks to capture breathtaking panoramas of the mountains awash in autumn glory. From the rugged beauty of the Smokies, we journey north to the charming state of Vermont, where the quaint town of Stowe awaits. Nestled amidst the Green Mountains, which transform into a vibrant tapestry of reds, oranges, and yellows come autumn, Stowe offers a quintessential New England fall experience. Picture this. The air is crisp and cool, carrying the scent of fallen leaves and wood smoke. Covered bridges, their wooden beams reflected in the crystal-clear waters of rivers and streams, dot the landscape. Take a leisurely drive along the scenic byways that wind through the mountains, stopping at roadside farm stands to sample freshly picked apples and warm cider donuts. Ride a gondola to the summit of Mount Mansfield, Vermont's highest peak, for panoramic views of the foliage below. And as the sun sets, casting a warm glow on the surrounding mountains, you'll understand why Stowe is considered a crown jewel of New England in the fall. Our journey along the East Coast takes us northward to the rugged coastline of Maine, where Acadia National Park awaits. Here, the vibrant hues of autumn foliage are set against a backdrop of crashing waves and granite cliffs. Imagine. The salty tang of the ocean air mingles with the sweet scent of fallen leaves as you hike along the park's rocky coast. Waves crash against the shore below, their rhythmic roar a constant presence. Hike to the summit of Cadillac Mountain, the highest point on the East Coast, for a chance to witness the sunrise. We return to the Appalachian Mountains to experience the iconic fall foliage drive, the Blue Ridge Parkway. Winding for 469 miles, the parkway offers unparalleled views of the autumn landscape. Imagine. You're behind the wheel, windows down, the crisp mountain air rushing past you. The road winds through tunnels of trees, their leaves a kaleidoscope of reds, oranges, and yellows. Stop at overlooks to fully appreciate the grandeur of the scene. From these points, the mountains stretch out, a patchwork quilt of color. As the sun sets, casting long shadows, you'll understand why the Blue Ridge Parkway captures hearts, especially in the fall. Our journey now takes us to a town steeped in history and legend, a place where the veil between the worlds seems to thin as the days grow shorter and the leaves begin to turn. Salem, Massachusetts. Imagine. The air is crisp and cool, carrying the scent of wood smoke and spices. The streets are adorned with pumpkins, corn stalks, and cobwebs as the town prepares for its annual Halloween festivities. Step back in time as you explore the Salem Witch Museum, the Witch House, and other historical sites that tell the tale of the Salem witch trials. Take a walking tour and hear the chilling stories of those accused of witchcraft centuries ago. Stroll along the waterfront, lined with restaurants and shops, and enjoy the festive atmosphere. And as the sun sets, casting an eerie glow on the historic buildings, you'll understand why Salem is a destination that captivates the imagination, especially during the spooky season. From the spooky streets of Salem, we journey across the continent to the sunny climes of California, where a different kind of fall spectacle awaits: the Napa Valley. Here, amidst rolling hills and vineyards bathed in golden sunlight, autumn takes on a more mellow yet equally captivating persona. Imagine. The air is warm and dry, carrying the scent of ripe grapes and freshly turned earth. Vineyards stretch out before you, their leaves transformed into shades of gold, crimson, and russet. Take a leisurely drive along the Silverado Trail, stopping at wineries along the way to sample the region's renowned wines. Ride a hot air balloon over the valley, floating above the colorful vineyards as the sun rises, painting the landscape in hues of gold and pink. And as the sun sets, casting a warm glow on the surrounding hills, you'll understand why Napa Valley is a destination that seduces the senses, especially during the autumn harvest season. We return now to the familiar embrace of the Blue Ridge Mountains, this time to Shenandoah National Park in Virginia. Here, the autumn foliage reaches its zenith, painting the mountainsides in a breathtaking display of color. Imagine, you're driving along Skyline Drive, the 105-mile scenic byway that winds along the crest of the Blue Ridge Mountains. The air is crisp and cool, carrying the scent of pine and damp earth. Below you, the Shenandoah Valley stretches out like a patchwork quilt, its fields and forests ablaze with the colors of fall. Stop at one of the many overlooks along the way to fully appreciate the grandeur of the scene. And as the sun begins to set, casting long shadows across the valleys, you'll understand why Shenandoah National Park is a destination that captures the hearts of all who visit, especially in the fall. From the mountain heights, we journey south to the coastal plains of Georgia, where the charming city of Savannah awaits. Here, amidst antebellum architecture and moss-draped oaks, autumn takes on a decidedly southern charm. Imagine, the air is warm and humid, carrying the scent of magnolia and sweet tea. Spanish moss sways gently in the breeze, as if dancing to the rhythm of the city. Stroll along the cobblestone streets of the historic district, admiring the grand mansions and their colorful gardens. Take a horse-drawn carriage ride through the squares, listening to the clip-clop of hooves and the stories of Savannah's past. And as the sun sets, casting a warm glow on the city's historic architecture, you'll understand why Savannah is a destination that seduces the senses, especially during the fall. We venture now to the heartland of America, to the Ozark Mountains of Arkansas, a region often overlooked when it comes to fall foliage, but one that holds hidden treasures for those who seek them out. Imagine, the air is crisp and clean, carrying the scent of pine and damp earth. Rolling hills, blanketed in forests of oak, hickory, and maple, stretch out before you, their leaves transformed into a vibrant tapestry of color. Drive along the Ozark Highlands Scenic Byway, stopping at overlooks to capture panoramic views of the foliage. Explore the Buffalo National River, its clear waters reflecting the autumn hues of the surrounding forest. And as the sun sets, casting long shadows across the valleys, you'll understand why the Ozark Mountains are a destination that rewards exploration, especially during the fall. Our final destination takes us west to the majestic Rocky Mountains, where the town of Aspen, Colorado awaits. Here, amidst towering peaks and shimmering aspen groves, autumn reaches its crescendo, painting the landscape in a breathtaking display of gold. Imagine, the air is crisp and cool, carrying the scent of pine and snow. Aspen trees, their leaves transformed into shimmering coins of gold, cover the mountainsides, their brilliance amplified by the clear blue skies. Ride a gondola to the summit of Aspen Mountain for panoramic views of the foliage. Hike or bike along the many trails that wind through the aspen groves, the leaves rustling like coins beneath your feet. And as the sun sets, casting a warm glow on the surrounding peaks, you'll understand why Aspen is a destination that captures the hearts of all who visit, especially in the fall. And so, our journey through the kaleidoscope of fall in the United States comes to an end. From the misty peaks of the Appalachian Mountains to the sun-drenched vineyards of California, we've witnessed the transformative power of autumn. I hope these glimpses into the heart of American autumn have inspired you to embark on your own adventures. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep seeking out the extraordinary in the ordinary. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the best fall destinations in the USA for 2024.